Working on embedded projects, selecting the right memory type is crucial. Not all memory solutions fit every project, and making the wrong choice can lead to unnecessary costs and added complexity. Today we'll break down two popular options, EEPROM and SD cards. We'll look at their strengths, weaknesses, and the best scenarios for each. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of which memory type suits your needs, helping you make smarter decisions early in your development process. Choosing the wrong memory type can impact your project in several ways. It might increase your costs, make your design more complex, or even limit your device's capabilities. Factors like speed, storage size, cost, and write cycles all play a role. That's why it's important to understand the differences between EEPROM and SD cards before you start building. Let's dive into what makes each option unique and how they fit into different applications. For choosing a memory type, consider a few key factors: speed, storage size, cost, and the number of write cycles. Each of these can influence your project's performance and longevity. For example, if you need to store large amounts of data quickly, your needs will be very different from a project that only saves small settings occasionally. Let's see how EEPROM and SD cards compare in these areas. EEPROM stands for Electrically Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. It's a type of non-volatile memory, meaning it keeps your data even when the power is off. EEPROM is known for being small, reliable, and simple to use. It's perfect for storing small amounts of data such as device settings or logs. Its low power usage makes it ideal for battery-powered devices, and it's easy to connect using common interfaces like I2C or SPI. One of the biggest advantages of EEPROM is its low power consumption, which is especially important for portable or battery-operated devices. It's also very stable and consistent with slower but reliable write speeds. Since it doesn't need a file system, it's straightforward to use in simple projects. However, it's best suited for storing small amounts of data that don't change often due to its limited write cycle. Despite its benefits, EEPROM does have some limitations. Its storage capacity is quite small, usually ranging from just a few bytes to a few kilobytes. Write speeds are slower compared to other memory types, and it has a limited number of write cycles. This means you should avoid using EEPROM for applications that require frequent data updates. Instead, reserve it for settings or logs that change rarely. SD cards are a popular choice for projects that need to store large amounts of data. They offer storage capacities ranging from megabytes to several gigabytes, making them perfect for applications like audio recording, data logging, or storing large files. SD cards are widely available and affordable, but they do come with their own set of challenges and requirements. Main advantage of SD cards is their large storage capacity at a low cost. They're ideal for projects that need to handle big files or continuous data streams. SD cards are also easily removable, allowing users to swap them out or transfer data to other devices. This flexibility makes them a great choice for applications where users need direct access to files. SD cards require a proper file system such as FAT32 to manage files. This adds complexity to your project as you'll need to handle initialization and error management in your code. SD cards also consume more power compared to EEPROM, which can be a drawback for battery-powered devices. Additionally, their removable nature means data security and integrity need extra attention. When it comes to storage size, EEPROM and SD cards are worlds apart. EEPROM typically offers storage in the range of bytes to kilobytes, making it suitable for small data like settings or logs. In contrast, SD cards provide storage from megabytes up to gigabytes, which is perfect for large files or continuous data logging. Your project's data needs will largely determine which option is best. EEPROM is known for its simple interface, often using I2C or SPI protocols. This makes it easy to connect and use even for beginners. SD cards, on the other hand, require more complex interfaces and additional code to manage file systems and handle errors. If you want a straightforward setup, EEPROM is the simpler choice. Power consumption is another important factor. EEPROM uses very little power, making it ideal for battery-powered or energy-sensitive applications. SD cards, however, consume moderate to high power, especially during data transfers. If your project needs to run on batteries for long periods, EEPROM is the better option. Removability can be a deciding factor for some projects. EEPROM chips are soldered onto the board and are not designed to be removed. SD cards, on the other hand, are easily removable and replaceable by users. This feature is useful if you need to transfer data between devices or allow users to upgrade storage. Write speed is another area where SD cards have an advantage. SD cards generally offer faster write speeds, making them suitable for applications that need to save data quickly or frequently. EEPROM, while reliable, has slower write speeds, which is fine for occasional updates but not for high-speed data logging. EEPROM does not require a file system, which simplifies your code and reduces overhead. SD cards, however, need a file system like FAT32 to organize and manage files. This adds complexity to your project and requires more programming effort. If you want to keep things simple, EEPROM is the way to go. EEPROM is perfect for storing small device settings or configuration data. It's best used when data changes are rare and when you need to keep power consumption low. Compact systems, especially those running on batteries, benefit greatly from EEPROM's simplicity and efficiency. If your project only needs to save a few bytes occasionally, EEPROM is the ideal choice. SD cards shine in applications that require logging large or continuous streams of data, such as audio recording or data acquisition systems. They're also suitable when users need direct access to files or when your project demands high data throughput. If your application involves handling lots of data or needs removable storage, SD cards are the better option. Ultimately, the right memory choice depends on your project's specific needs. Consider the amount of data you need to store, how often it changes, power requirements, and whether you need removable storage. By weighing these factors, you can avoid unnecessary costs and complexity, ensuring your project runs smoothly from the start. Let's quickly recap the main differences. EEPROM offers small storage, simple interfaces, and low power use, but is not removable and has slower write speeds. SD cards provide large, removable storage and fast writes but require more complex code and higher power. Use this comparison as a quick reference when planning your next embedded project. Making smart decisions about memory early in development can save you time, money, and headaches down the road. By understanding the strengths and weaknesses of EEPROM and SD cards, you can choose the best fit for your project's requirements. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, each project is unique. If you're still unsure which memory type to use, don't hesitate to seek expert advice. Consulting with experienced embedded developers can help you avoid common pitfalls and optimize your design. Making the right choice now will set your project up for long-term success.